This is 5 on your side at 4. Focused on you.
Right now at 4, dangerous heat blasting the bi-state. Temperatures again reaching near triple digits today, and the heat index is well above that mark. Good afternoon. I'm Brent Solomon. Kate Quinn is off this week. We are in weather alert as this excessive heat warning continues. We have team coverage for you on the extreme heat. Diamond Palmer is live at Mercy Hospital where they're treating heat-related illnesses. But first, let's send it over to Chief Meteorologist Scott Connell with your Weather First forecast.
Yeah, we still have a couple more days to get through, Brent, before we're getting a break from this heat. Still on track to cool off some over the weekend, especially by Sunday, but we're not seeing relief this afternoon around the St. Louis area. Even though we have a few clouds, they're mostly high, thin clouds, and at this point, we've managed to get those temperatures into the mid and upper 90s, close to 100, and it feels like it is in the triple digits right now. In downtown St. Louis, you see a mostly sunny sky. Lambert's coming in this hour with 98 degrees. The dew point 77. With a relative humidity of 51%, that yields a heat index of 114 degrees. And it's pretty much that way all across the area. The heat index mostly between 110 and 119 right now. A few spots trying to get over that, but most likely that's due to the dew point sensor being just a little bit reading on the high side. Just those high thin clouds, that's all that's out there right now. But you know, any cloud cover is good cloud cover when it's as hot as it is. This dangerous heat's going to last into Friday. Again tomorrow and again on Friday, the peak heat index values 106 to 118 degrees. The heat will break by Sunday, and we'll talk more about that in a few minutes.
Boy, oh boy. Thank you, Scott. Well, it's no surprise that tonight healthcare workers are treating heat-related illnesses. We want to get over to 5 on your side's Diamond Palmer, who is live in Mercy Hospital in Creve Coeur. Diamond, how is the hospital helping patients with this extreme heat?
Good evening, Brent. Well, Mercy Hospital says the best way to help these patients are old school cooling tactics. That means using fans and even spray bottles to help the sweat on them evaporate. Earlier, we talked to Dr. John Fortney with the Department of Emergency Medicine here at Mercy Hospital, and he says they've been seeing mild heat exhaustion cases. Now, nothing extreme yet, but he says because of the extended amount of time that we've seen this heat, it is actually making people hyper aware and also adding to the small percentage of these heat exhaustion cases that we've been seeing.
I think when it's been going on for multiple days, people are a little bit more in tune, the precautions they need to take, not doing things strenuous outside, not doing extraneous exercise outside, minimizing their activities, drinking plenty of fluids. I think when there's just one day, actually, people tend to be a little more careless.
Now, Mercy Hospital also wants to warn people that it's best to never leave your pets or children in cars, and also to check on elderly individuals that you do have in your life. Now, coming up at 5 p.m., we will hear about what health causes for this heat exhaustion. Live in Creve Coeur, Diamond Palmer, 5 on your side. All
right, Diamond, thank you. For more information on cooling centers and how to stay safe in these dangerous temperatures, text the word HEAT to 314-425-5355. Now to breaking news this afternoon in Pittsburgh. We're learning of an active shooter situation. That shooter involved in a standoff with police. Now, this has been going on for several hours, and it's in the city's Garfield neighborhood, just blocks from Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh. It all started this morning. Police were trying to serve an eviction notice. The suspect opened fire as deputies knocked on the door. One deputy was hurt while trying to escape the gunfire, but so far no one has been shot. Hundreds of shots have been fired. Officers have since shut down several blocks around that area, and they've even evacuated nearby homes. Also breaking at 4, a private jet crashed in Russia, killing all 10 people aboard. The plane was flying between Moscow and St. Petersburg when it went down. Within the past hour, we've learned Russia's mercenary chief was on board that plane. He gained international attention in June when he and parliamentary group Wagner led an uprising in Russia before he struck a deal with the Kremlin and retreated to Belarus. Well, today prosecutors filed charges in the kidnapping of a toddler in St. Louis County. Police say Kendall White from St. Charles is one of two men who broke into an apartment on Marbella Drive. This was on August 10th and took the child from her mother. The Highway Patrol issued an Amber Alert. That toddler was found about 2 hours later. White faces kidnapping and assault charges. Police are still looking for the other man who was involved. Well, a historic downtown building may be getting a massive renovation. According to our partners at the St. Louis Business Journal, a hotel developer is looking for tax incentives to fund the renovation of this 266-room hotel inside the former Edison Brothers building. That's on 14th Street near Enterprise Center. The building would become a Sheraton under the $46 million plan. St. Louis City's Land Clearance for Redevelopment Authority took up the proposal this afternoon. We're working to find out what they decided. Our A Way Forward series focuses on all the organizations in our area and the impact they're making. This week, we highlight the Little Bit Foundation, which works to remove barriers for students. Our Justina Coronel learns what the nonprofit needs now more than ever.
For more than 20 years, the Little Bit Foundation has done a lot. The organization serves under-resourced students.
We serve 14,000 students in 48 schools all throughout the St. Louis area.
Fairview Elementary in the Jennings School District is one of the newest schools to become a partner with the Little Bit Foundation. The organization has a boutique to remove barriers in each school.
In a boutique, you would see clothes, shoes, hats, toiletries, anything that a kid would need that would stop them from being able to come to school because they don't have the essentials.
We make sure we call down each and every one of our students, let them try on those orders at the schools. We have pop-up tents there for the students because most of the students will want to try on those items ASAP.
Helping children like the ones at Fairview.
It definitely is a need. Our parents sometimes don't have the opportunity or the resources to have school uniforms.
The organization itself has faced its own barriers. In last year's record rainfall, floodwaters washed away supplies.
We never stop services. Even throughout losing 80% of our items, we still were out in the schools. We were still helping to get kids what they needed.
Their passion pressured their persistence.
We survived, but we're thriving and we're growing.
To continue growing, more hands are needed. 21 schools are without volunteers.
Our volunteers are the heart of the organization here. Our biggest need would be our school reps, and for the school reps, we ask for you to dedicate at least 2 to 3 hours a week.
We also are looking for mentors. We have a mentor program. We need more one-on-one mentors.
CEO Miranda Walker-Jones knows a little bit can go a long way.
Making sure that they know that they're supported and cared for is what we're really going for here.
For more information on this organization and others, go to ksdk.com/project5. Justina Cornell, 5 on your side.
And volunteers can work either a morning or an afternoon shift. Right now, there's a dire need for volunteers during the afternoon hours. Well, reaping the benefits of bond issues, the major improvements coming to the Parkway School District this year. And they were vital in helping America fight in World War II, where you can get the chance to ride these legendary planes. And a fall staple making a comeback. Who's now rolling out pumpkin spice lattes?